Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new Jurassic World 2023 Dino Trackers action figure. This is the Track and Attack Indoraptor. And we have not gotten an Indoraptor since 2018. Kind of. Indoraptor's kind of always been on the shelves with different boxes, but it's the same base figure. There's actually been 4 different versions of the Indoraptor, being the original super posable one, which I do own. Then there was the Grab and Growl Indoraptor that also came out during Fallen Kingdom. I saw that one at Kohl's once, and I didn't have the money for it. And that memory haunts me to this day, because I should have just been like, Mom, please, I'll pay you back. Because now it's worth like $100-something. Anyway, then there is the Battle Damage Indoraptor that, as far as we know, is limited to 1,000 units and only released in Mexico. It's a very rare set as well. And then we just got this Track and Attack Indoraptor, so finally I can own an electronic Indoraptor. I was never the biggest fan of the Indoraptor in Fallen Kingdom, but it's a cool design and it's a cool figure to have. I wanted to have an electronic version so I could hear those Indoraptor roars. This one is a lot better and worse than the original version. We'll do some comparisons later. But no, this is the Track and Attack Indoraptor. It retails for $35, I believe. It's a little overpriced, I feel. I feel like this should be a no more than $25 figure, but $10 more. Okay. But it's part of the Dino Trackers line. It's part of the jungle biome. You can't see it, but there's a jungle leaf. His head's blocking it. We'll look at it when we look at the box. And it's a very cool Indoraptor, and I'm very excited for it nevertheless. I got all my Dino Trackers guys behind us. All of them should have reviews on the channel by the time I record and upload this. I'm like a month behind on videos at any given time, so that's fun. But no, Track and Attack Indoraptor. Very exciting figure. We'll take a look at the box. It's kind of our usual fanfare for Dino Trackers figures. We got the Jurassic World logo, blue and beta. We got our figure, Track and Attack Indoraptor, Dino Trackers 4+, barcode Mattel. You press down, it'll roar. It's got lights and sounds. The eyeballs do light up. And I'll say, as I was saying, that's jungle biome. Side of the box, see out Jurassic World. On the back of the box, what do we got here? We got the Jurassic World logo, the Jurassic World Facts app, glowing red eyes, lift arm for slashing and chomping action. We've got one of the Wild Pack, or whatever they're calling them this year. I don't have this figure. I probably will never own this figure because it's probably not going to get a wide release because I've not found it yet. So, who knows? Tracking gear included. We got the other figures. We got the Stegosaurus and the Sinotyrannus. Mattel empowering the next generation through play. Underside of the box has got all of our fun legal shit. And then Dino Trackers. This one should be fairly easy to open. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open her. Alright, so here's our Track and Attack Indoraptor out of the box. I'm very impressed with this guy. At first I didn't like it, especially from some of the reviews I'd seen. It looked too green on camera. But in hand, it's not too green. It is kind of green. It may not pick up. It looks black, but there is green highlighting on here. The gold looks phenomenal. And then this figure just looks great. Very happy with it. It's got this nice glossy black look to it. And then it's got the gold. Very nice. Nice rubbery quills. You can see the green kind of in the quills. It's like this greenish metallic-y plastic. Kind of like a copper color. But who knows? Who cares? We're here to see the dinosaur. So taking a closer look at this guy. This thing just looks evil, which is very nice. But look at the gold on this. Look at that. Beautiful. Got nice quills, the rubbery quills. This guy, oh my god, beautiful figure. One of the best, I'd have to say, detail-wise. This guy does have articulation. We're going to go over that, but it's a pretty big figure still. Like, as you can see, Mercenary's pretty small back there. We'll do him for comparison later. Articulation on this guy though, he's got arm articulation, tied to the action features, so I don't want to move those too much. The head, jaw, it's all tied to the action feature. Most of the articulation is tied to the action feature, unfortunately. The legs do move. They do move back and forth, a little tight, and then there's a swivel at the ankles, so you can get some ankle swivelation. It's mainly just there so it'll fit the box, but if you do really want, you can swivel your ankles. The tail is articulated and fully independent from itself. It doesn't move much though, I will say that. And you're really buying this for the electronics. It's a really rigid figure, which is weird for an Indoraptor, but I really just got it to have the electronics. It's got this button on that's not the button, that's the scan code. Scan code, I almost forgot. There's your scan code, guys. Scan that into Jurassic World Facts on the Apple and Google Play stores. Like so. But he's got some roar. There's a button up here. You press it. And you can see his eyes light up, which is really cool. We're gonna do that close up real quick just to see that eye. Very cool. There's also our action feature tied to the arms. You can slash the arms. So moving the arms will cause it to roar and rotate. You can do it kind of quickly, so to quickly slash. And both arms do that. So it's a cool feature. It's a little goofy, but it's cool. And then he's got this tracking gear. You know, it's tracking gear. It's got like a laser sight. Tracking gear is so goofy, but I like it. It easily just will slip over the head, I believe. Yep. Just like that. Look at that. Wow. Military dinosaur. Did the lights still work through it? Yes, they do. You can still see those lights. Pretty cool Indoraptor, if I do say so myself. I like this guy, but there's not a ton to talk about with him, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab my other Indoraptor and compare. So here is the 2018 Super Posable Indoraptor. You know, they're pretty cool. They're not gonna lie. This one's obviously a lot better likeness wise, but honestly I prefer this figure still just because of how posable it is, and it's got that darker, as you can see, this one looks more green than the other one. It's just this matte black, but it's a really cool figure either way. This lives on my Fallen Kingdom shelf. This guy's going to go in the Dino Tracker stuff just because of the tracking gear. But yeah, if I had the other Indoraptors I would compare them, but I don't. But we're going to go ahead and just look at it next to human figure. We're just going to grab our mercenary here from the set that I reviewed at some point in history. Indoraptor's big, as you can see. It's about Carnotaurus sized, if that's any indication. And that's why I feel it should be the price of $25, because that's how much those usually go for. But no, this Indoraptor is a great figure. Do I recommend it? Yes. If you don't own an Indoraptor, get this one. It's pretty cool. If you own the basic one, you could probably skip it. If you own either the other two, congratulations, you're rich. But no, I can definitely recommend this guy if you've got a kid. It's more of a toy than an action. They're all freaking toys, but you know what I'm saying. Like, this is more of a toy you play with. You just kind of, you know, you're not getting this to like sit on a shelf. It's gonna be a very beloved toy. I feel like kids are gonna love this thing. I don't love it. I like it. But that's really all I got to say about this Indoraptor, this track and attack Indoraptor. If you can find it, I'd pick it up. If you can find it on clearance, definitely pick it up because it's worth it then. But, you know, I like to have what I can get, and I think it'll look cool on my shelf with my other dino trackers, guys. Appreciate you guys checking out my video. See you guys later.